Hey guys, just wanted to jump on here real quick. It's April 15th, and just wanted to go over a few things and make everybody aware. I'm pretty sure everybody already is aware of all the different things that are happening right now at the exact same time. Okay? The timing of all of this stuff is crazy. You got the Potomac River overflowing in D.C., which is weird. You got a lot of stuff still coming from that canal. There's so much more information that we don't have about that than what we do have about that. You have you have 45 in a motorcade left Mar-a-Lago this morning at 10:53 a.m. in a big hurry. No idea what that's about. You have all the comments that Putin made last week on that Italian reporter. You have him scheduled to make a bunch of stuff going on Wednesday, the 21st, where he's supposed to blow the lid off of all of this. Okay? Now, he's been vocal about all of this stuff lately. His patients are wearing thin. And you have all this stuff going on with the elections behind the scenes. No one's talking about like what's going on in New Hampshire and what's going on in Michigan and Maricopa County and all this stuff going on. You have bobblehead Biden come out today and declared a national emergency because of Russia-Ukraine border. Okay? What the hell does the Russian-Ukraine border have to do with the citizens of the United States being in a national emergency? All right? Now, he's supposed to talk again tomorrow, which I can't hardly wait. You know, how would you like to be his how would you like to be the lady down in the corner doing the sign language for the deaf for Biden? That lady don't make enough money. Because I'm a fairly educated guy and I'm sitting there going, what did he just say? What the hell is he talking about? This guy can't even pronounce people's names. He can't put a sentence together. But he's supposed to talk again tomorrow, and we'll see what that's all about. Now, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you got to research. I can't fill in all the blanks. I'm very limited on what I can say on here, and you know, people telling people is how we got in this mess. People have got to stand up and take the country back. They've got to know the rules and the laws and the history and this stuff because just being fed crap is how we got to where we are. Like all this stuff happened right in front of us, right under our nose in the open. So you got to research. You got to research. We'll see what Biden has to say tomorrow. This weekend's supposed to be a big weekend. The next 2 weeks is supposed to be big too. Like I said in a previous video, from my understanding, and I still haven't found it. I've been searching, and I'm not going to quit searching, but I haven't found it yet. I was told 180 days. Well, 180 days from the 3rd of November is May 3rd. And it's funny that all this stuff is happening now, 2 weeks before that particular date. Now, I don't like to get married to dates and all that stuff because so much stuff is out of your control and there's so much information out there that we don't know that you don't know if you know, what's going to happen. And then people jump all over you going, well, you said on this day and it didn't happen. Meanwhile, it happens 2 weeks later and you're like, see, I told you it was going to happen. And they're like, well, you said it was going to happen 2 weeks ago. So I just try to stay away from that. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can feel it. I can feel it. I'm just telling you, I can feel it. I can feel it in my guts. It's something's happening. Something's happening. Oh, we've seen mainstream media even talking about some of this stuff. We seen the videos about CNN talking about how they did everything they could and want to take some credit for getting 45 out, and they even made up stories and stuff. And I seen that on ABC News, where I happened to be watching something, went to the kitchen, and when I come back into the living room, it was on and stuff. I don't watch these news channels, guys. I don't. So we're starting to see a little snippet. That's the next. That's the next chess piece to fall. MSM. And I think in my gut we're going to see that here in the next 2 weeks. I think it's coming. Finally, all this stuff was supposed to be done months ago. Some things are out of our control and loose ends and stuff, and I get pretty frustrated about it. I get upset about it, but at the same time, months ago we wouldn't have what's going on in the canal and all this other information we have. So this is what war looks like in 2021. It's a lot less bullets and grenades and a lot more satellites and cyber and that type of a deal and stuff. But now we've all been told, if you're following some of these other people I talked about before, and if you're researching this stuff, we've all been told there has to be a big event. There has to be some major event happen that will allow this to kick off, or to allow bringing in military. Okay? I don't know if this deal with Russia is going to be it. I find it odd that he says that it's a national emergency. They like to throw around these words, pandemic, emergency, and stuff to scare people and get to fear. So I don't know if it's this or if it's not. Also, I got a thing saying North Korea Friday. That's all it says. North Korea Friday. That's tomorrow. North Korea's been out of the news for a while. Okay? Last we heard of them, they said they weren't going to deal with the White House. They weren't going to deal with this administration. They're illegitimate. Won't take his phone calls. We've seen all that. And then they're just out of the news and stuff. But they've been testing missiles. And we got a bunch of other stuff going on between China and Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine. We had the stuff in Syria. We got Israel and Iran. There's a lot of stuff. It's funny how none of this stuff happened from 2016 to 2020, and then all of a sudden, bang, 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 here we go again. It's almost like it's orchestrated. So, just trying to calm the waters here. Don't want to scare nobody, but at the same time, just trying to tell you, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and do what you think's best. I'll see you.